lion wakes up in the morning, it has to run to hunt for food so that it doesn't starve to die. So when you wake up in the morning every single day at the crack of dawn, run and fight for what you need. So run and go fight for what you love.
Join me, Nurisud, every Thursday at 10 a.m. on this unmatched show to better understand these opportunities only on Ratified TV. How I Got Here with Nurisud.
Mambo vipi watu wangu, kama kawaida kipindi ni kile kile How I Got Here with Nurisud, and today we're joined by the world's best cook who is set to get into the Guinness Book of Records, Chef Maliha. Na leo pahali ambapo tupo leo, this is more of a talent and a passion, I believe. Chef Maliha, wewe kama as a person unaweza kusema wewe ni nani?
I'm a mother first of two beautiful girls, and also I can say I'm the firstborn in my family of 5 children. Also I was born and raised in Mombasa, Kibokoni, Forodhani, ndo kule tumelelewa. And I'm a caterer, private instructor. I teach people how to cook. I have my own academy, and also I am a Guinness World Record breaker for 2019 and 2023.
Your name came up because of you joining the marathon, ile ya kupika, the 90-hour whatever time record. Mapenzi yako ya upishi wewe yalianza lini?
Yalianza wakati niko na umri wa miaka 9, 10 hapo, class 4, class 3 hapo. I used to love to cook. My father loves to cook. My mom is an entertainer. Anajua kupika, but she's an entertainer. She knows how to entertain the guests. Lakini my father alikuwa akinifundisha kupika during the weekends after madrasa, and during the school holidays. Unajua tukifunga skuli, I'd go baba to see my grandmother ushago yani. So nyanyangu alikuwa akinifundisha kupika. Na walivyojua najua kupika, basi ikawa naachiliwa kila kitu because they had trust in me. Then naweza kutoa chakula.
So you're officially in the Guinness Book, World Guinness Book of Records. You made it there because the last time I checked, ilikuwa wanangoja certification and everything so that it can be validated.
It needs to be verified, yes, because we have already given them the evidence. Now, for them to review all those evidences, 150 hours footage, so it takes time. And if they need any more clarification, they will usually correspond through emails or through calls. But for them to actually sit, kama mwenye ukiangalia movie ya 2 hours pia unachoka, ushazoea for 5 minutes. So imagine 150 hour footage or 95 hour footage, because this year in 2023 I did 2 world record titles. The first one in August for the longest home kitchen cooking marathon. So I had to cook in an ideal home kitchen, which I beat the America's record, which was 68 hours. Mi nilipika na 95 hours. And then in November 15, I cooked for 150 hours, beating the Irish guys who cooked for 119 hours.
Considering that you were cooking for 150 hours, were there breaks hapo in between? Ulikuwa kuna breaks maybe unapata, ama ilikuwa ni ile tu inafatana unapika?
For the rules and regulation of any marathon, huwa unapewa things that you need to follow, the instructions. So for every 12 hours that I cook non-stop, I had 1 hour of rest break. So that rest break, I can go to the washroom, I can actually take a nap. My power nap consisted of only 30 minutes. So for every 12 hours, nalala only for 30 minutes. It
wasn't enough rest for, I understand. So you really did good. Anyway, 150 hours ni time ndefu sana mtu kuwa jikoni. And rumor has it that you almost collapsed. Is that true?
Not almost, I did faint. Because I'm a hypertensive patient. So ukiangalia, my blood pressure usually was going up and down. It was just going crazy, insane. After I finished the 1 hour mark, 100 hour mark. Once I finished the 100 hour mark, then I started entering into this phase of hallucinations. I was entering the phase of high blood pressure, sleep apnea, yani nilikorogeka mwili yangu nzima. So I was pushing myself, huku nilikuwa nikipika chakula at the same time. So it came a time, I think my pressure was so high, I just collapsed down. And then the medical team was there. Equity Afya was there to assist me, so they came and helped me.
Lazima uliposikia kuhusu hii competition ulijua kuna consequences. Of course katika kila kitu, cooking for that long to break the world record, obviously kutakuwa na consequences fulani. Yes, what motivated you to keep going as much as ulijua kutakuwa na consequences, kuna vitu ambazo nitaweza kupitia? Nini ilikumotivate wewe kujoin ile marathon?
I had my 2 daughters who are depending on me, because pale wakienda shule, wakienda college, there are people who will talk to them, oh, mama yafanya hivi, mama yafanya vile. So I did not want to let them down. I did not want to let also my family down. You know, my relatives, my cousins, everybody's looking at me. I also did not want to let my community. I did not want to let down also my county, you know, pale ambapo mimi nimetoka hapa Mtamba, mimi nimetoka pia. And kuna wanawake wengi ambaye wananiangalia, wanasema Chef Maliha unafanya hii jambo. Kwa hivyo sisi pia tunakutegemea wewe, you be the voice for us. Ushaona? Kwa sababu ukiangalia we grew up in a way that wanawake wamejaliwa kujifungia tu jikoni. They cannot express their art, they cannot express their creativity outside the kitchen. Ushaona? So having somebody to tell them that it is okay uwe Muislamu, a hijabi woman, and still break the glass ceilings and still make wonders and still leave a legacy. Because if you're going to live in this world, you need to have a purpose. So what's your purpose? What's your calling? Unaishi tu just like that. You're brought to Kenya, you're brought to Mombasa, Kibokoni, but now you need to have an impact. If it is not social impact, community impact, then global impact if you can. So that was what I was trying to tell the women at large, that you have to chase your dreams, follow your dreams.
How did you find out about this marathon? Ilikuwaje mpaka ukaja ukajua kuna marathon inaendelea and this and that? Ilikuwaje?
I was working for an NGO company for the past 6 years. I saw myself working and cooking for ilianza katika mchanga. Tuko na watu 10 tunawapikia until we grew to 100 employees. So I was cooking for 100 people. It was a routine. Asubuhi unamka, nenda job, pika, saa 8 rejea nyumbani. I knew there was something more, but I did not know what it is. So I found myself, I'm tired of waking up and doing the same thing. Kamba wenda skuli, wafanya all those subjects, whatever, jioni warejea nyumbani. So I hated that routine. I wanted something to challenge me. I wanted something to challenge what the skill that I had. So what's that? Kasema Mwenyezi Mungu ukinipatia tu sign, I know that this is the sign. So of course I was going to my school, which is YouTube, Pinterest. So, your school can be your YouTube. Shana. Then I came across this guy from Canada who was cooking for 48 hours non-stop. And I'm like, I can do that. Na pale una link a Guinness World Record, and he had won it. So like 44, I can do a lot than 40 hours. So nikaingia kwenye Guinness World Record website yao. I created my account, and they told me like they only accept unique and rare records to be broken. So I wrote 75 hours non-stop, which is on 2019, and it took for them 3 months to accept any application throughout the whole world. It will take them 3 months. So utangoja kwa email yako until they give you notification, like we have now accepted. So when they accepted my application, I knew now this is it. Yeah.
Other than making you famous, what impact has this record had on you?
I can say good and bad. The good part is that people, they know you, they value your work, and they value your skill set. I am also a private chef, so people hire me to go to their homes, to their vacations. So kuna ile uzuri wake that you can get, being a brand ambassador. You can also get, like food reviews, and you utapata kuajiriwa somewhere or another, that your cash flow income will be there. The bad part is now kila mmoja anajua umeomoka, umekuwa sonko, umekuwa tajiri. Hivi saizi hata kila mmoja anasema wewe ushapewa na president wetu William Ruto milioni 5. So kila mtu not yet, until I get the official certification from the Guinness World Record, and then tutamfuata mpaka State House William.
Ukishapata hiyo certificate ya Guinness World Record, what plans do you have underway after kupata hiyo?
I have like almost 3 projects which are going to be done in 2023. The first one is to expand my culinary academy, because it's always home based, and it's always like ndogo. But for me, as I teach people how to cook, I want to actually build a big culinary academy, just like in France, Le Cordon Bleu, the Institute of Culinary Arts. I want to build that one so that whoever is going to learn can learn and grow and create their own skill set. Yeah.
Now that you've mentioned you have your own culinary school, iko wapi na maybe unachukua watu wa aina gani wa umri wa miaka mingapi?
I usually nilikuwa nikifundisha for Jesus Academy. I mean kule for Jesus I had my own area. But nachukua anybody, male or female. I usually take anyone, either male or female, from the age of 10 years, because that's where I started, where the seed was planted at 10 years. So junior is 10 years until whatever age you are. Kuna wengine wameenda kwenye maternity leave, wanakuja na wafundisha pia brides to be, wale ambao washaolewa, newlyweds. So whoever is there, huwa naingiza kulingana si with their degree or their certificate ya KCPE or KCSE, but I usually test them according to their own passion, kwa sababu siwezi kumfundisha mtu alafu baadaye after 3 months anaanza kusema kwamba like, oh, mimi nililazimishwa na mamangu, nililazimishwa na babangu, but cooking is not my passion. Yeah, so I usually test them for a whole week, alafu ndo nitamwangalia like, okay, we cannot go with you because now I know this will be a waste of your time, a waste of my time, because ukitoka hapa I have to put you somewhere so that you can have this internship. Yeah.
All right, if you're given a chance to do this again,
yeah,
would you do it after fainting?
For me, I can say that nobody knows about the consequences, about the things that you usually have to sacrifice, you have to compromise because of the marathon. The marathon usually takes everything that you have, your time with your family, your resources, money also is involved because you spend a lot of money making marathon. And this year I spent so much of my money making the 2 marathons. So there's a lot that has to be considered and taken care of into consideration also. And I mean, if I'm going to do it next year, I need to have like kama watu karibu wote waseme Chef Maliha fanya tena. But otherwise I'm taking a break right now because miguu huwa zinafura saizi. Alafu kulala pia, my sleep pattern has been messed up completely. Maana saa nyingine naweza kuamka na lala saa 5 na amka saa 9 alafu najikuta niko marathon ama nini.
Unasema for you to do it again, it's either watu wakwambia ufanye. So for me maybe naweza kukuambia ujitayarishe kwa watu watasema hivyo, sababu sisi watu wa Mombasa we are so proud of you. You've done like a great job. As much as you like you enjoy cooking and everything, what can you say are the disadvantages of kukaa jikoni sana kwa masaa mengi?
You usually get like, you know, uti wa mgongo, your spine, it can take a toll on you. Unaweza kuumia because now kitandani pia kulala wezi lala vizuri, whichever position you put yourself you cannot sleep nicely. Migraines, there is a lot of migraine because of the heat exposure that you usually face while you are cooking. The eye pressure, macho pressure ya macho pia unaumia because ile mvuke pia inakupiga machoni. And also feet inflammation, miguu zinafura kama ambazo zimekuwa hamira, like, you know, I mean all this mi napata kama aftermath ya hiyo marathon that nobody else knows about it. And also being kuna ile mentality yako, because now wewe mwenyewe unajihisi like mimi nimefanya hii kitu lakini mbona sioni impact ambayo nilikuwa nimepeana kwa watu hawaiongelei. It usually takes a toll on your mentality state, your mental state as well. Unajikuta you spent a lot, you've done this, lakini how come sijakaribishwa na watu wangu wa Mombasa kama vile watu wa Nairobi walivyonikaribisha. No. So kuna in a way that I felt like, you know, kwamba I'm doing this, I come, I'm representing Mombasa County. Yeah. But how come kuna wale ambao sisi tumewaweka kwenye viti vyao but they don't acknowledge you? Yeah. Because you can do something just to get that respect, just to be valued, you know. But if that is not happening, kuna wengine wataweza kusema Chef Maliha amefanya all this time the marathon but hatujamwona nini ile tunukiwa Kiswahili
akiwa awarded or anything like that.
Yes, or being acknowledged, yeah, or shown or appreciated as well. So watu wanaona okay, kama yeye kufanyiwa na yeye amefanya dunia nzima, je sisi ambaye ndo tunataka kukua kama yeye itakuwaje? So inawafanyisha watu wengine wawe demotivated. It should not be only about money, but ile mtu anakuappreciate, anakupatia certificate like you know you are our warrior in Mombasa,
you've done something good
for
the community, for
exactly,
because you've impacted the community in so many good ways, you know, you've made us proud. I understand. Okay, you're doing all this ambao umefanya hata hii kujoin kwenye competition umefanya because of the community and you're representing Mombasa, but then you also mentioned that support pia in Mombasa ina lack sana, mpaka the last time you had to go to Nairobi to get the funds or wherever to join the competition.
What support in Mombasa hakuna. You go out there, you send letters to the governor, to the government offices, but ukiangalia the follow up is so tedious, because you need to go from this A to this A to the Mr. B to Mr. C mpaka ufike Mr. Z and W. It is a long process where kuna wale watu ambao wanajua huyu ni nani, connection hawakupati because wanafikiria like one, huyu ni nani. So kuna wengine wanasema labda wewe jina lako si kubwa, ushaona. Second, unakuja kuomba for sponsorship. So hiyo ni mambo ya pesa. Kwa nini tumpatie yeye pesa? Yeye ataendeleshea na sisi tutakuwa hatuna chochote, which they don't know it's a win-win situation. Miki for hizo funds, maybe it's just 50,000 or 100,000 that is used for financing the marathon and nothing else. Sina saizi Ferrari ama Lamborghini ambayo iko hapo chini yaningojea. So hiyo support ambaye watu wanasema haiko Mombasa, it is true. Hakuna support in Mombasa. You can actually do the marathon, but the influencers in Mombasa hawatakuja kukusupport wewe mwenyewe. When I went and did my marathon in Nairobi, Sauti Sol BN, he came, and he is not a Nairobi or a Kenya influencer, he is a global influencer. Ukiangalia other musicians wamekuja, other vloggers, other YouTubers walijitokezea. Flacco walikuja, Crazy Kena, home country. He came to support. Ushaona? And for me it resonated so much. I felt so privileged and honored to have them to come and acknowledge mtu wetu. Sikuangalia kama mimi nimetoka Mombasa peke yake, niliangalia kama mimi ni Mkenya first. Ushaona? And also they're supporting a fellow woman. That's empowerment as well. You empower somebody else. Like in 2019 when I was doing in Mombasa at Kenya Baby Hotel, I found myself like, the crowd was not immense as how I had pictured it to be, because my expectation was so high. Ushaona? I knew I had other people who are going to come in and support me. Ushaona? Because all the time uko unatuma nilipia na till number, baby number, and I can tell you for a fact haijawahi fika 10,000. Haijawahi. But people can pay almost 4,000 or 5,000 to see a musician who is not from Kenya, just to go and listen to that music. But when you're going to do something for the community, for your own country, to create this awareness, because mimi nikiongea kuhusu Kenya, kuna watu ambao wako outside Kenya. Wanaweza kufanya nini? Wanaweza kuangalia Kenyan cuisine. So our cuisine is going to be introduced to the world as well. Mtu amepika sukuma wiki na ugali na nyama kukaanga, samaki kupaka. I'm taking Swahili cuisine to the world. Ushaona? So the impact is there. But Mombasa, they're not going to help you at all. I can say kundi kidogo to the percentage is so small that wewe mwenyewe paka unaweza kufeel, now what do I do? Do I need to become to have this drama? Ushaona, nianze kutukana watu kwenye mtandao so the people can actually come in TikTok and give me the gifts and all that stuff.
So but for you to get the fans when
exactly,
there are leaders out there who can.
Watu wananiambia, oh Chef Maliha, you did not have a good PR or good marketing. But how can I have any PR or any marketing when I don't have that money?
Yes.
I do not have that money. I'm standing on my own. I have a family. I am a single mother. I don't have a husband. I'm a single mother, and I'm taking care of my daughter's school, nyumba, chakula, stima, marathon, all that ninaibeba mimi mwenyewe kwenye hiki kichwa kimoja. So saa nyingine mtu akiona analepuka, msimlaumu. But there is no support at all. Kwa mtu mwingine akisimama pia atanifuata mimi aniambia, oh Chef Maliha nisaidie. Ninaweza kumsaidia, lakini nitamwambia ile ya ukweli, the honest truth. the bitter truth that there will be no support. So if you're going to do any marathon, make sure you have that money, because if you are going to expect other people to help you, and I'm sorry to say, they will not help you.
Dan say that ukiwa umesema mambo yote, wewe ungependa kuambia nini viongozi wa Mombasa, wewe kama mkazi wa Mombasa, about on talent and passion, ungependa nini kuambia nini viongozi wa Mombasa katika kusupport talent na passion?
For me, I can say to the viongozi wa Mombasa that whoever comes to your office, because I know they have people who are doing their work, who are going to social media, not only them, lakini kuna watu ambaye anakuja anawaelezea nyinyi fulani amefanya kitu fulani, ameanza kufanya trials, ameanza kufanya testings yake. Go out there and help them. Kuna saa nyingine watu wanakuja paka ofisini, but they will not be helped. Atakaa almost 2 hours, 3 hours, atamba amesafiri. Naweza kuwa hajasafiri, but for sure we don't know kama umesafiri ama no. Ushona, we don't need 1 million Kenya shillings for you to help us, but we need you to show up. We need you to acknowledge people so that.
Okay, any advice you'd like to give to the youth out there ambao wana mapenzi katika upishi, ama ambao wanataka, yani maybe wanataka kujoin kwa competition fulani, and maybe they're scared about the consequences ama nini, what advice would you give them?
The advice I will give anybody out there, either youth or an adult or whatever, your dreams should never have an expiry date. Even if you are 50 or 40 or 30 or 20, whatever age you are, if you have your dreams, chase after it. Believe in your own dreams, because if you don't believe in your dreams, nobody else around you is going to believe in you. You go there, fight for it, work, pray, and hustle hard. That's all I can tell you right now.
Alright, that is so inspiring. Tutajichangamsha kidogo baada ya emotional moment. As you're winding up, we're going to play a game, and the name of the game is called Drop It. So nikikuuliza maswali, utakuwa wanijibu first hand, because I believe ni vitu ambavyo wewe wavijua. You get me? Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
What is your favorite meal to cook?
Korean beef bulgogi.
Why that?
Because it's a Korean inspired dish, na mimi naiona kama ni kama nyama kukaanga, but in Korean version.
Oh, so it's fast.
Yes.
Okay, who's your role model?
My role model in life, I can say I have like wawili. Wa kwanza ni Bibi Khadija radhiallahu anhu, and in my career, professional life, I can say Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. Alright. 3 vitu vitatu ambavyo katika maisha yako huwezi kuishi bila. Si watu.
Vitu. Ya kwanza roll on. I hate kunuka makwapa. Roll on. Ya pili kisu yangu. My chef's knives.
Your own personal knife.
Yes, I carry everywhere. Siwezi kupanda nao kwa ndege, ndio shida ambayo niko nayo. I have to send somebody by bus aniletee.
So you do that when you go by air, unatumanisha kisu chako kijeni?
Na wengine ama kwenye private cars wananiletea. Kitu the third one is my perfume.
Okay. That's your secret.
That's my secret. Mtu anaweza kununulia.
What is your favorite phrase in life?
My favorite phrase in life, be phenomenal or be forgotten. Okay. That's my favorite. I tell everybody, in social media handles, kila mmoja ananijua. Maliha's slogan is be phenomenal or be forgotten. You decide.
I guess we're so proud of you, Chef Maliha, and we're hoping to see you in better competitions, and even we're hoping to see you win even more. All right, thank you.
Join me, Nuri Sud, every Thursday at 10 a.m. on this unmatched show to better understand these opportunities only on Ratified TV. How I Got Here with